Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So I would like to take you through a topic called 3D Experience City, 3D modeling the smart grids and sustainable cities of the future. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to share with you that we got to look at the subject of energy, its challenges, problems, opportunities in the overall context of overall system, because energy is not an isolated system. Now, I would like to share with you some of the work we have been doing in different parts of the world. We had a lot of discussion on a topic called democracy versus development. My focus in this session is going to be about democratization of innovation. Majority of our projects, which have been conceived by great people with great vision, with a promise to deliver great dreams for the nation, those projects do not take off because in many of those projects, what we do not consider is the democratization of innovation, involving the end-to-end consumers in the innovation process. Now, this is a very interesting challenge, and I must tell you, though there were a lot of discussions on China being not a democratic country, I must tell you, there are several projects which are going on there, which is on democratization of innovation, meaning when you take up a mega project which is going to impact millions of people, which is going to involve people from different parts of the country, they involve them in terms of creation of awareness about the benefit that the end user and consumers are going to get. Now, friends, today there are technologies available where, with the help of such technologies, you can conceive a project, you can virtually roll out the project, you can demonstrate the potential benefit of the project to the citizens. Now, when citizens truly understand what benefits they are going to get through a project, their support for big initiatives is going to be much better. Now, so one of my focus is going to be talking about democratization of innovation. We have been talking about the problem of energy. I must tell you that urbanization is going to throw a big challenge to a country. As you know, 70% of world population will be living in cities by 2050, and 1/3 of those cities do not exist today. Now, one of the points that I wanted to mention to you as far as India is concerned, I think one of the topics which needs a lot of attention of policymakers, regulators, and various members of the value chain, including the governments, is democratization of innovation. We got to be talking about smart cities where smart grids are going to be a subsystem. We got to be talking about homeland security, a better security system. What will happen if just at this point of time, 10 terrorists in some parts of the country or the world makes a plan to destabilize and attack our grids? Now, we got to really use technology to predict crime. Ladies and gentlemen, as far as India is concerned, the fruits of economic growth have not benefited everyone uniformly. Some are left behind, and some others are not touched by the benefits of economic growth. Urbanization, as far as our country is concerned, is mainly due to acute poverty in rural areas rather than due to the economic opportunities in urban areas. And this is going to pose a lot of challenges to our country. Now, I would just move to one of the video clip, which will show you can actually dream your project. You can virtually roll out your project. You can anticipate the risk. You can mitigate the risk before you even submit a proposal. So the problems that we have been discussing, that you sign a contract with a lot of uncertainties, you can minimize that. You can minimize them by predicting and anticipating those risks, building them in your project proposal. Ladies and gentlemen, I would just show you this video clip which will take you through some of these concepts. Yeah, so I would just go to my last slide, and I think a time has come when we got to ask the right questions. And if we're able to ask the right questions, we can actually change the world. The cost of making a mistake in the physical world is very, very high. And I think today there are technologies available which enables you to dream your project, to roll out your project virtually, do all the experimentation, simulation, anticipate risk. And if we do that, you can reduce the duration of project very, very significantly. You can ensure that you not only have a physical plant, but a digital plant. And that digital plant can help you to manage the entire life cycle of the plant and the infrastructure that you build. Ladies and gentlemen, I think a lot of our hydropower projects that we have today in the country, you could roll them out virtually. You could show to citizens in 3D that what are the measures have you taken to ensure that the dam will not collapse. It will not be a risk for the citizen if there is an earthquake. So these technologies can actually help you to make our life a much better place to live in. Thank you very much.